As we are starting off this morning with a live look at the southern border in Eagle Pass between the United States and Mexico. The state of Texas's plan to arrest migrants who have crossed into the state illegally is now on hold indefinitely.
The U.S. Supreme Court needed more time to consider the legal challenges against SB4. Chris Sadeghi joins us from the newsroom with more on the reaction. And Chris, the back and forth continues.
It does for the time being, Cleo. The Supreme Court will have its say eventually. They just aren't ready to make that decision right now. But in the meantime, we are hearing some mixed reactions to the extended block of Senate Bill 4. That is the law the Texas legislature passed last year that allows police officers to arrest migrants they suspect entered the country illegally. It's considered the strongest state law to curb immigration since an Arizona law in 2010. The Supreme Court at that time struck down most of that law. We spoke to an immigration attorney, and he thinks the Supreme Court is buying more time to decide which parts of this Texas law can and cannot stand.
I think they're specifically looking to every detail of SB4 in order to make sure which articles of SB4 actually supersede the federal powers of immigration. And I think that's the delicate balance that they're still trying to understand.
And plenty of reaction to the extended block. The ACLU said they will not back down until the law is gone once and for all. Governor Greg Abbott vowed Texas will continue using the authority they do have to arrest migrants on criminal trespass violations. Even here locally, Fort Worth Police Chief Neil Noakes chimed in saying SB4 will not change their mission to serve their community, that immigration enforcement should be left to the feds and the state. Mark, back to you.
Of course, Chris, one of the big questions here is if there is a timetable at all on when a final decision will be made by the court.
Well, the court is expected to take up this law again next Monday. However, that doesn't mean that they'll be ready to rule at that time. Typically, it does take several weeks for them to write their opinions, so we still could be in for a bit of a wait.
And we will wait and see. Thank you, Chris.